It is 2:27 in the morning, December 17th, and I have spent the last 3 years of my life trying to fall asleep. And all it has resulted in is me looking up at my ceiling. But I just I couldn't fall asleep for the first time in my life because of thoughts in my head. Usually I can't fall asleep just because of I'm not tired. And even when I'm having a hard time, it usually weirdly makes me fall asleep faster. It makes me just so exhausted that I just pass out. But it's not like there's something exactly I can stress. I'm going to be uploading this to the future me a year from now because I don't know. I I feel like I just need an outlet because this last month of my life has been hard. It's been hard. It's not that, something is ruining my life or anything. It's just hard. I don't know what's motivating me. I'm usually someone that can go through hard times but can see the light at the tunnel. I have practiced that throughout my life and I've gotten so much better at that. Of making sure I'm okay and making sure that I can keep going even if something's bad happening. But right now, I am doing so much. I am trying to succeed in a lot of things and I'm trying to learn every day. However, I don't know what is motivating me. I've never really had that. For a long time, I wanted to draw, I wanted to do art, and that motivated me for years. Up until like senior year, I was so motivated to do that, and the only reason why I'm not motivated to do that now is just because I feel like there's nothing else left for me to learn. Even now, I'm learning how to edit, I'm learning VFX, I'm learning Adobe, like all the Adobe softwares. I'm trying to learn how to properly make a story. I most recently made a video about Unis Honest. However, my life, it's hard. Or at least it's hard knowing what path I'm even going down. See, when I say this last month has been hard for me, it's it's been hard for me. Just a few weeks ago, I got laid off from a job that I really liked. It wasn't a perfect job, but I most certainly liked it. It was the first job that I had that I actually saw myself really enjoying. It was the most unexpected thing. Even that, I didn't really know what path I was going down, but I thought, like, at least I'm secure. At least I have time to think about that. But now that's gone. And another thing is, 2 days ago, I found out my grandpa is going to pass away any day now. He hasn't yet, from what I know, he's still kicking, but it's just sudden. I know his health hasn't been great, but like, and he's lived a very long life, a very eventful life, but it's sudden. I haven't experienced mourning and death much in my life. I've had some pretty important people pass away, like in my childhood, uh, but that at the time I was still registering what major emotions was. I felt like mentally and eternally I was socially inept, and I didn't understand a lot of things, including stuff like depression. And now it feels like I'm learning more about myself every day, and yet I still don't know how to feel. I am trying to upload videos as much as I can. I'm trying to edit as much as I can. I'm trying to work hard. However, I don't have a light at the tunnel. I don't have a path that I know I should follow. I don't have an idea. I'm just going to go hoping I find something. And that's hard. It's hard. This isn't like me saying that I'm giving up or I don't think I can do it, but it's just me venting because it's hard right now. It's it sucks staying up, not constantly thinking about what I'm going to do in my life. I went into college thinking I was going to do major in film production, minor illustration. I'm already changing my minor a semester in, and I think telling my mom that was the first time I really saw her not mad but disappointed. My mom, oh god, my mom. she could be a very stern woman. She get very mad, but she had very good reason. Like she was the parent that disciplined me. I love my dad, but my mom was the scarier one. She was the more terrifying one. However, because of that, it felt like she didn't really have that thing where she just accepted and hoped the best. Because a lot of stuff I've done in my childhood, if I was in trouble, it was for a good freaking reason. But at this time, it's not like something. I know it's not something that she can just be mad at me for. I know it's not something that she can just yell at me for, because at the end of the day, it's me, and I think at least I know what's best. But she didn't even say it. It was just like knowing and could tell that she wasn't mad, but she was just disappointed. I'm very good at art. I understand that. However, stuff like YouTube, stuff like telling a story through a lens, and wanting to make movies some point in my life, it's something that I think I know that I want. It's something I know I want, but I don't know what exactly is driving me. Right now, it feels like I'm losing friends weekly. It feels like I have friends from friend groups that's slowly deteriorating, not talking to me besides one ginger. And that's just because that's not gonna go away. But I have friends from my senior year school that I still talk to. However, we've already lost four of us, and we're a big group, don't get me wrong, but it just feels like I'm losing people. And I haven't really thought about it until tonight, until 3 hours ago. I haven't really thought about how much is actually happening around me. I'm just doing right now. I'm just trying to do college. I'm just trying to look for a job. I'm just trying to do YouTube, keep adding at a routine, and I haven't really thought about what is actually happening. Stuff is actually happening in my life, and it's scary. And I know this side note, but another thing is I'm wanting to get tested for ADHD at some point. It's not something I'm really excited for, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm not someone who likes, taking medication or directly saying there's something wrong with myself, because I want to have a more positive outlook on myself, because I've had times where I've had very bad anger issues. Instead of lashing it out on other people or saying it's what I'm mad at is the problem, I more just get mad at myself. I know it's a flaw. I know I shouldn't, but it's something that I've dealt with throughout my life. Since I can remember, most of the time when I got mad, it was more thinking that I was stupid and these are all the reasons why I'm a terrible person. I feel like that could be part of ADHD, on top of a multitude of other things. But it's just scary. Basically, that's pretty much the entire summary of this video. Is I'm scared. I'm scared of what the future has for me. I'm excited, don't get me wrong. I have like video ideas that I want to do. I have plans that I want to fill, but I have no major project in mind. I say I want to make short films. I say I want to get to a big university. I say that I want to succeed in these things. However, I don't have a big project in mind. I don't have something certain in mind. I just have keep making videos on YouTube and hope you find something. And that is scary. That's scary.